Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Well, just like spiritual power, that's why you cannot have spiritual power without having moral precepts. That's why I give you also the precepts from the Buddha. And that's why Jesus or Moses give the 10 Commandments from God.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, Danish, Dutch, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Nepali, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Wemafush is hello in Adyghe. My name is Daria. The gracious people of Adyghe praise your ever-noble services to fellow inhabitants. The Republic of Adyghe is one of the smallest Russian federal subjects by area, home to 500,000 people, located in the North Caucasus Mountain region of European Russia. It is on the UNESCO World Heritage List and is notably rich in waterfalls, caves, rock formations, gorges, canyons, rivers, alpine meadows, pine and fir forests. The most picturesque waterfalls in the region are formed from Rufabgo Stream along the course of the Rufabgo River. One can observe 8 incredible waterfalls that demonstrate beautiful, distinct appearances during each season of the year. In the mountain village of Guzeripol, there is one of the most famous dolmens, single-chamber megalithic tomb. The area also has ancient sites with remains of fortresses, alpine gardens, and sources of mineral water, Narzen, which in Circassian, their traditional language, means drink of the gods. Born of the Adyghe people and passed along through centuries is Adiski dance. Circassian traditions were kept in the dance and the energy of the people, their irrepressible desire for freedom and strength and power of the spirit. All the beauty of customs, inherent dignity of the Circassians, elegance and aristocracy are manifested in the dance and folk music. As a unique part of Adiski dance, the Noms Ensemble is a representative folk dance group that has dedicated itself to promoting and preserving Adigan music and dance since 1936. It is a privilege to share a glimpse of delightful Adigay with you, blessed viewers. We pray that your every moment is blessed with unconditional love. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan-Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan-Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher, Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. She is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance, as well as love, to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children, Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life. A tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in blissful harmony. Her initiatives to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Expressing Ourselves Through Universal Language, Part 7 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English, on September 30th, 2006, in Spain.
And another story, the guy who pointing finger at me and insulting me and want to punch me, it didn't hit, but almost. It hurt more when people do this than punch you physically. It's the same.
Y el otro soldado, el que me señalaba con el dedo y me insultaba, no llegó a pegarme, pero a veces cuando te insultan y te dicen cosas es lo mismo.
But I didn't do anything to him because I know he's just eager to protect the president. He knows I want to see the president, to talk about the refugees. He doesn't want me to do that.
Pero yo no le dije nada porque sabía que él quería proteger al presidente que estaba haciendo su labor allí. Y él estaba cumpliendo con su misión.
I know the president will be there. I booked the hotel, many rooms for our people. But when, before the president came, they throw us out of that hotel. I have to go find another. Do you understand the humility? How do you feel? We booked, we paid, we got kicked out.
Yo había reservado muchas habitaciones para nosotros en aquel hotel, pero después cuando tuvo que venir el presidente nos tuvimos que ir de allí y encontrar otro.
Last minute, go find another hotel in a small area.
En el último momento tuvimos que encontrar otro hotel en un área muy pequeña. ¿Qué os parece?
Small town.
En una pequeña ciudad.
I had to take an airplane to go there, private airplane, because there's no other way possible.
Era una ciudad pequeña y tuve que coger un avión incluso para llegar allí. No había otro medio.
All I want is just to talk to him about the refugees. He can say yes or no, but they try to prevent because they want to protect the president, and I understand also. I understood.
Solo quería hablar con el presidente para hablarle de los refugiados, pero él quería proteger al presidente.
That guy was sent to accompany our group all the way, and I thought that's hospitality, but no, he was there to keep an eye on us and to prevent me.
Lo enviaron a nuestro grupo y yo creía que era para mostrarnos su hospitalidad, pero no, era para vigilarnos a nosotros y mantenernos controlados.
I booked long before the president came, many days before we pay, and then when we come, we experience that we don't have rooms anymore. They return the money, get out.
Yo había reservado y pagado dinero con muchos días de antelación, pero cuando llegamos allí pues nos dijeron que no podía ser porque estaba el presidente, nos devolvieron el dinero y tuvimos que buscarnos otro sitio.
Perhaps for the security of the president, I also understand.
Quizás era por la seguridad del presidente, eso también lo entiendo.
Because he will be there, I guess.
Así que como él iba a estar allí...
Okay, fine, we get out, no problem. But that man always stay with us and always, anytime I try anything, even the slightest movement, he stopped.
El hombre,
He stopped me.
El hombre estaba allí con nosotros vigilándonos y cualquier cosa que intentaba hacer, él me paraba. Incluso el movimiento más pequeño, él me paraba.
Finally, he was on the point of losing it and he want to... I didn't even try anything that day, he just gone crazy. And he want to beat me.
Y no es que fuera a intentar nada raro, pero es que él se volvió loco, incluso intentó pegarme.
But I didn't say anything.
Pero no dije nada.
I just stopped his hand aside.
Simplemente le cogí la mano y se la aparté.
And I say, I understand your point, but there's no need to come to this.
Le dije, entiendo tu punto de vista, pero no es necesario llegar a eso.
If something impossible, I will not do it.
Si es algo imposible, pues no lo haré.
I'm just trying to voice the pity situation of somebody who needs help, not because of me. But if it's not possible, then it's okay. There's no need to go to physical violence.
Solo estoy tratando de poner de manifiesto la difícil situación que están pasando estas personas, pero si no me dejas hacerlo, pues no lo haré.
I say, if I can see the president and talk about the refugees, then it's also their luck. And if I cannot, then I will also accept it as the destiny, a fate. So don't worry, don't worry.
Si puedo ver al presidente, bien, y si no, pues será su suerte, será su destino, no te preocupes.
Later he apologized and I said, it's okay, I forgive you already long.
Más tarde él se disculpó.
Long time.
Y le dije, no importa, no pasa nada.
But one of the person who knew me, he is also somebody in the president palace. He fixed the guy later.
Una de las personas, un cargo en el Palacio Presidencial que me conocía a mí, luego puso al chico este en su sitio.
That guy, he's a journalist and he knew all the thing I did for that country, all the good thing we did, out of love, not because of the refugees.
Este hombre era alguien que sabía todo la labor que habíamos hecho por ese país, no solo por los refugiados.
So I heard it later that he go and scold that guy very badly and looked like he gave him a slap or two.
Así que me enteré después de que este hombre había ido y había reñido al hombre que intentó pegarme, incluso le había dado de bofetones en la cara.
I heard about it. Yeah.
Me enteré después.
And the journalist, who how you say, protect me? No. Yeah, he was also there and he saw all the thing. Yeah, he didn't do it in front of my face. He didn't fix the guy in front of me. He did it later at home together. And he said to him, she's a very compassionate person. He mean me, and also a great master. Maybe she forgive you, but I don't. Bang. Bang, bang. Yes.
Así que no delante de mí, sino más tarde, esta persona lo cogió y le dijo, ella es una gran maestra y una buena persona, así que ella quizá pues no te lo ha hecho, pero yo sí que te lo voy a hacer, y le dio 2 bofetones.
So later I asked him and he says, it's true like that.
Así que más tarde le pregunté y es cierto, eso ocurrió así.
So I said to him, but why you hit this guy? He's just a poor man.
Y le
He
dije,
just do his job.
¿por qué le has zurrado a este hombre? Es solo un pobre hombre, estaba haciendo su trabajo.
He said, no, he's not doing his job. He overdo it. He's not allowed to do that, to treat anybody like that.
Y él dijo, no está haciendo su trabajo, se ha pasado, no se le permite tratar a nadie de esa manera.
By doing that, he would tarnish the reputation of the president and the government.
Actuando de esa manera daña la reputación del presidente y del gobierno.
Well, I think he's right. Yes.
Creo que tiene razón.
But I don't agree that he hit the guy.
Pero no estoy de acuerdo con que golpease al hombre ese.
But maybe his karma, you know. He's such a poor guy. Yeah.
Así que no solo porque sea humilde, sino porque también sentía compasión por aquel hombre rodeado de guardias fuertes.
Well, maybe it's good that he get hit and then clean the karma, but physically speaking, he would not understand that, you know. He has not been taught by any master. He has not been around spiritual people. He's only deep in his own world. If you want to hit a guy, hit the same size. Yeah? Pick the one of your size. That's what the English say.
Si queréis pegarle a alguien, elegir a uno de vuestro propio tamaño. Eso es lo que dicen los ingleses.
It's good, the journalist, he's good intention, yeah? Good intention.
La intención del general era buena, tenía una buena intención.
Because he loves me, he likes me, he knows what I'm doing for his people. And it's correct so. But words is good enough for the sensitive guy like that. Words of wisdom is good enough for him, if he even listen at all. If not, then nothing.
Las palabras eran suficientes para castigar a ese hombre. El general tenía buena intención porque sabía lo que yo quería hacer por su pueblo y mis buenas intenciones, pero con las palabras bastaban, no hacía falta pegarle.
See, the journalist also didn't mean to be bad, né? You cannot say that he's a bad guy or violent. It's not like that. He's not normally like that.
El general no es normalmente una mala persona, no se puede decir que fuera una mala persona, normalmente no actuaba así.
It's just a symbolic that he made.
Es simplemente simbólico que le pegase.
It might hurt, but it doesn't mean violence from his part.
Puede herir, pero puede que hiriese, pero que no implicaba violencia por su parte.
He just see the injustice. You understand me?
Solo significa injusticia.
Yes. So he want to make it equal, you know, for me, for my sake.
Solo quería hacer justicia conmigo.
The type of classical hero.
Es el típico clásico héroe.
Protect the weak and the needy.
Para proteger a los débiles y los que están necesitados.
Women and children especially.
Las mujeres y los niños especialmente.
The macho.
El macho.
The classical hero.
El héroe clásico.
The one who protect the righteous and punish the wrong.
El que protege al justo y castiga al malo.
All the men have it in them, not just him.
Todos los hombres tienen algo así dentro, no solo él.
Well, I'm glad he is heroic and justice in his own way. You know, for justice in his own way.
Me alegro de que sea heroico y que intente hacer justicia a su manera.
I'm glad he knows what's right, what's wrong.
Me alegro de que supiera lo que está bien y lo que está mal.
But he didn't know 100%.
Pero él no lo sabía al 100%.
After I talked to him, he understand.
Después de que se lo dije, lo entendió.
He has a different social status, different viewpoint, different background, different quality. He's a real man in the world. He has kids, he has wife, he has family, he has house, he's a journalist, he worked for the president palace even.
Tenía un diferente estatus social. Él trabajaba para el presidente, tenía mujer, tenía hijos, tenía su posición en el gobierno.
So of course he wants to protect the reputation of the president, the government and the country and punish the bad guy.
Así que
and protect me as well, you know, revenge for me.
Que quería proteger la reputación del presidente y su gobierno y sabía quién era el chico malo y quería protegerme a mí.
He has nothing to fear.
No tenía nada que temer.
Nothing to consider except the president's prestige and the government's reputation and me, the one that he loved.
Y no tenía nada más en qué pensar que en proteger la reputación del presidente del gobierno y protegerme a mí.
But he forget.
Pero lo olvidó.
Heroism has also consideration.
El heroísmo también tiene que tener consideración.
You don't beat the one who's weaker than you.
No se puede pegar al que es menor que tú.
You don't beat the one who does things in ignorance.
No podéis pegar al que está en la ignorancia.
You don't beat the one who does duty, overdo duty because he doesn't understand.
No podéis pegar a aquel que incluso se excede en su trabajo porque no entiende.
Especially that guy is already weak inside. Yeah?
Especialmente aquel chico era especialmente débil en su interior.
And outside also.
Y en su exterior también.
He's a smaller frame of man. He's not the guy who go into the gym and with dumbbells and smart bells and work out his muscle. He looked weak and, humble.
No tenía pinta incluso de ir al gimnasio y tener unos músculos desarrollados. Parecía más débil y humilde.
He can only hit a small woman like me.
Solo podía pegarle a una pequeña mujer como yo.
But when the journalists come to him, he was very afraid. He cowered already down.
Pero cuando el general se fue hacia él, pues se asustó mucho y se encogió.
Because the journalist is big,
El general
tough,
era enorme,
muscular,
duro, musculoso,
in and out,
por dentro y por fuera.
and have social status as well.
Y tenía además estatus social.
And if he writes something bad about him on the newspaper, this guy is doomed.
Y si alguien escribía algo malo sobre él en los periódicos, el que escribía lo tenía claro.
He has not only muscle, he has a killer pen.
No solo tenía poder físico, sino además tenía poder de condenar, de dictar sentencia.
People can kill with pen as well.
La gente puede matar también
Not necessarily gun.
con el bolígrafo, con la pluma, no necesariamente con la pistola.
Violence has many forms.
La violencia tiene muchas formas.
Just I heard that somebody want to advertise our program on some magazine, and one of the magazine refused it because another person, a reader, complained that we are not good. So they refused to print your advertisement, one of your countries.
Alguien quería hacer un anuncio en una revista, pero de otra revista le dijeron que nosotros no éramos buenos y entonces rehusaron, no quisieron.
That person used a pen to write a complaint to the newspaper and they don't, you see? They believe that person.
Aquella persona utilizó un bolígrafo para quejarse al periódico donde queríamos anunciarnos y lo impidió.
Because that person heard something probably not true about me, something bad, but never true about us or about me.
Quizá aquella persona había oído algo malo sobre mí o sobre nosotros, que no sería la verdad, pero lo había oído.
Or see some nonsense on the internet about me.
O que vio alguna tontería en internet sobre mí.
Nowadays, very easy to plug in somebody's name, send some nonsense information into the internet, and anybody can read it.
Cualquiera puede poner cualquier tontería para manchar el nombre de alguien en internet y cualquier otro lo puede leer, es muy fácil.
We invented many beautiful things, magical things, like wireless telephone, television telephone, fax telephone, internet telephone, and all kind of magical things. You can send each other mails from thousands of miles away. You can talk to each other thousands of miles away and looking at each other on the phone. It's like I'm talking to you right here. What a magical age. But still some people use it for some bad purposes. And that's a pity.
Qué lástima y qué pena que viviendo en una época mágica como esta, en la que tenemos tantas cosas como la televisión por teléfono o el internet o la televisión sin cable, etcétera, etcétera, y que la gente lo utilice para malos propósitos.
The same with spiritual power.
Lo mismo con el poder espiritual.
The difference between Maya and Buddha is that the Maya uses power for bad things. Buddha uses it for good things.
La diferencia entre Maya y el Buda es que el Maya utiliza el poder para cosas malas y el Buda lo utiliza para cosas buenas.
Well, just like spiritual power, that's why you cannot have spiritual power without having moral precepts. You see? That's why I give you also the precepts.
Lo mismo ocurre con el poder espiritual. No podemos tener poder espiritual sin tener los preceptos. Para eso están los preceptos.
From the Buddha.
Del Buda.
And that's why Jesus or Moses give the 10 commandments from God.
Y por eso Jesús daba los 10 mandamientos de Dios.
When you just come in to the path of spiritual practice, you are a child.
Cuando empezáis el camino de la práctica espiritual, sois niños.
So we need to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. Please remember, you know all this already.
Así que es necesario deciros, no hagáis esto, no hagáis lo otro, por favor recordad.
So you've forgotten all what you should do as a human being, so you become like a child who doesn't know much right from wrong. So we have to be reminded again, okay, this, remember, no good, this, remember, good.
Así que empezamos una nueva vida espiritual y es necesario que se nos recuerde, recuerda, no hagas esto, es malo, o haz esto porque es bueno.
So the precept is like the guidelines, So you walk the line, yeah? Walk the line.
Así que los preceptos son como guiones, como guías para caminar por el camino recto.
Remember the song?
Recordad esto.
Huh? Whose song is that? Walk the line. Huh?
¿Qué canción?
Johnny Cash, yes. Walk the line. He walks the line just for one woman.
Es una canción. Walk the line. Camina por la línea.
You walk the line for the universe.
Camina por la línea por el universo.
It's worth it.
Vale la pena.
Okay? So walk the line. Huh?
Así que caminar por el camino.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gracias.
You're always very attentive. Just put it into practice.
Estáis siempre muy atentos, ponedlo en prácticas.
Thank you. I see you later. Okay?
Os veré más tarde.
I hope you know I love you.
Espero que sepáis que os quiero.
Treasured viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode, entitled Expressing Ourselves Through Universal Language, Part 7 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Snuggle Sacks, Love and Snuggles for the Homeless, Part 2 of 2, on Kids Wonderland, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your souls be immersed in the sea of heavenly bliss.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.